Welcome to the Perkins House. My name is Valerie Gregory. I'm the director of the Whitman County Historical Society. Today we're going to tell you a few tidbits about this beautiful treasure that we have here. In 1873, Mr. James Perkins founded Colfax. He built a one-room cabin that is still standing, and it's one of the oldest structures in Whitman County. He raised his 4 children there with his wife, Jenny. And then in 1886, he built this beautiful mansion that the Historical Society saved in the 1970s. So some of the fun things that Mr. Perkins did, he was a visionary. He wired this house for electricity, even though electricity didn't come to Colfax until 7 years later. So you could imagine this house being all lit up the first day that electricity hit Whitman County. I'm sure it was a spectacle and probably magical for most people. We are open every Saturday and Sunday from 10 to 2. You can come on tours. We have docents and volunteers here that will show you around. You can also have private tours of the house. We have lots of volunteers that take care of our yard, so just come and look at the beautiful things that we have around the house. So you're going to hear lots more from different people today. Welcome to the Perkins House. So about 3 years ago, we got a mystery tool donated to the Perkins House. None of us knew what it was. And so we want you to take a look at this and see if you know what it is. And at the end of our show, we will tell you what it is.
Good day, my name is Jill G. Feller, and I'm the Outreach Coordinator here at Perkins House. At this moment, we're going to talk about the Thornwood Music Box. It's one of the main items here in the house that provide a lot of interest to a lot of people, and it was built back in 1910. It plays all sorts of different kinds of music, and we have all sorts of different discs. What we're going to play for you today is Mendelssohn's The Wedding March. Go.
Hello, I'm Hannah. I have a special interest in the collection of clothing and textiles here at Perkins House. Let me share with you a couple of our local treasures. This is the wedding dress of Sarah McClure. She married George Turnbow at Eden Valley, near Palouse, on November 7th, 1889. It's an excellent example of the transition out of the second bustle period of Victorian fashion. The bustle effect is restrained in comparison with the huge, exaggerated bustles of previous years, and it shows a tendency toward the rather stiff columnar silhouette of the early 1890s. This dress is made of sheer cotton gauze and machine-made cotton net lace. I have these pieces of local history here at Perkins House. I invite you to stop by and see them, and many more examples of fashion and textile history.
Here is an example of one of the Perkins House's toys, as we call it. It was called the Singer sewing machine, and it's the Model 20, and ladies used to buy it for their young women and for also their young girls to learn how to sew. This one does work. We don't have a needle in it yet, but it is an example of what we have for toys upstairs. This was given by Ethel Perkins to a young friend of hers, and we enjoy having all these toys that you can see at the Perkins House in the upstairs nursery room.
Okay, so the answer to the mystery tool is this is a pumpkin squasher. They used to squash the pumpkins to feed the hogs.